Hey guys, Krisha here. Please be cautious of any fake comments and emails you may receive from people pretending to be Mango Research. Sean and I will never ever contact you for investment opportunities or anything of that sort. To get in touch with the real Mango team, make sure to join our official Discord chat using the link in the description below. Stay safe out there, and remember, do it Mango.
Good morning, guys. My name is Sean Dexter, and I welcome you back to the Mango Grove for this Shiba Inu analysis video. Shiba Inu has just had a breakout of sorts, and we're going to be discussing the potential upside, but we're also going to be discussing how Shiba Inu might be seeing some resistance temporarily at the very least before looking for any upside. So before we begin, I do want to give a quick shout out to Andrew for a great call on this one. I'm going to go ahead and pull out my Discord right over here, and you guys can see that Andrew did make an amazing call on this one. You can see how he's using multiple TA concepts holistically to be able to call essentially a bottom on this trade, right? At least for a short-term opportunity. He says so right over here, to eyes on Shiba Inu for a short-term move, guys. And hey, it actually panned out. FYI, I am not in this trade, but you guys can see how he used bullish divergence along with a stochastic swinging towards the upside, and yeah, good freaking call on this one, Andrew. It's honestly so good to see you progress so fast, and having you as a leader in the community. Props to you, man. Great call on this one. As you guys can see, it's also a falling channel over here, right, that broke towards the upside. So Andrew was looking at the lower time frames, the 4 hour, but if you guys had zoomed out, you guys would have probably noticed how it was putting in a rounded formation right over here along that horizontal accumulation signs. Now again, I would not have personally taken this trade. As you guys know, I was looking at a couple of levels for Shiba Inu to reclaim before I get back into a trend trade, and that level is coming down slowly but surely, and at the moment I'm looking for around 6,311 Satoshi for that trending move to begin, right? So when Shiba Inu eventually retakes 6,311 Satoshi, why am I saying Satoshi? It is USD. This is the USD pairing. It's such a small freaking number. I assume it is Satoshi, but no, this is a USD pairing. So yeah, when Shiba Inu takes out this level towards the upside, that's when I'll say that, hey, this is actually going to start on another bull run, right? But until it does that, I think we could be seeing consolidation, and there will be buying opportunities to be buying a higher low. Now, let's get back on over to the falling channel. Whenever you're looking at a falling channel like this, what I like to do is to look at one of the pertinent lower highs, which actually lines up right over here, right? This lower high right over here. Okay, now you guys could be looking at this lower high or this low high, either or. What you could do is essentially mark out a zone as well, and then just go ahead and mark that out as your target. Okay, that's going to be your target for this falling channel to break towards the upside. So there's definitely room for this to move, but how it moves, right, is going to depend on other factors that we're going to look at very soon. Another thing I do want to point out to you guys is that this accumulation zone over here is the fact that we bounced off that accumulation zone is a really good sign, because if I do remember, I believe that is a golden pocket for a retracement level on the Fibonacci, and yes, right over there you guys can see that it is the 0.65 0.618 accumulation zone, or rather you should look for it to be an accumulation zone on a down move to show strength. So when I see all coins especially bounce off that zone, that is a indication of strength to me, and that, hey, I may want to keep an eye on this one moving forward, especially for a higher low trend opportunity trade, right? So at the moment, we have essentially taken out this lower high over here around 4808. Let's just assume it's Satoshi for the purpose of this video, because I don't know what is this, like, cent? I don't know, 4,808, right? So we've taken out that high. So now the question is, do we put in a higher low, and can we look for that higher low somewhere around here? That would be a good bid to look for an upside trend continuation. But the big question on everyone's mind at this point is, hey, what if Shiba Inu just keeps going and going and going from over here, right? And for that, we can use our other TA tools to look for potential resistance. And one of the things that we can look at right off the bat is, of course, the Ichimoku. If you guys turn on the Ichimoku over here, especially using our settings at Mango that we do like to use, which is essentially double crypto settings, you can see that we are seeing resistance over here at the top of the cloud, right? And the Tenkin and Kijun are lining up right over there as well. So we have cloud resistance, Tenkin resistance, Kijun resistance, right? So all of that clustering up right over there, and you can see that Shiba Inu at the moment is struggling to get past it. Now, if it does get past it, right, that's going to be another sign of strength. We would have had, hey, we bounced off the 0.618 region, the golden pocket, and we have now reclaimed the Tenkin and the Kijun. What else do we have over there? Well, let's go ahead and turn on our Mango Dynamic, our trusty Mango Dynamic that does all the work for us. And hey, what do you know? The Mango Dynamic has resistance over there as well. So not only do we have Ichimoku resistance, we also have Mango Dynamic resistance over here, potentially giving us an opportunity to buy a pullback. Now, again, I do want you guys to notice that we have reclaimed the bottom of the Mango Dynamic, right? So remember, the Mango Dynamic is designed to be a lot more fast acting in regards to trend trade entries as well as trend exit entries, right? It's what has allowed us to keep safe on these volatile altcoins, especially. Now, it might be giving us an early signal over here. In fact, you guys can see that we did get a close above the bottom of the Mango Dynamic over here, retested it, and now we're seeing continuation towards the upside. But again, do we see that continued move through the Tenki and the Kijun is the big question. I wouldn't be jumping into a trade right over here while we're sitting up against the top of the dynamic that we haven't cleared yet. If you guys were entering at the bottom of the dynamic over here, which would have been essentially at the beginning of the day today, right? This is the daily chart we're looking at. So around 5 hours ago, I believe, if you guys would have entered around then there's edge, right? There's safe edge towards the upside, around nice 13 to 15% edge towards the upside. You guys can take some profits at the resistance, or then at the very least you have some buffer. If you see the resistance, price comes down really fast, you can still get out in some profits, or at least de-risk or something of the sort, right? You have that buffer to play with. At the moment, with us sitting at the top of the cloud on the dynamic, Tenkin, Kijun, top of the Ichimoku cloud as well, I wouldn't be so keen to enter, okay? We could be putting in a higher low, right, on the lower time frame. So for example, if we switch on over to the 1 hour time frame, put in a higher low somewhere around here, the lower time frames is suggesting that if we do test the buy up on the Mango Dynamic, I'd be looking to be a buy over here. If you are betting on this impulsive move on the falling channel, okay? If you're betting on the impulsive move of the falling channel, then yes, you could be looking for that 1 hour trade. But guys, you have to manage on the lower time frames in that case. You cannot be, this can't be a mango trade where you put it on at the beginning of your day before work and then leave for the rest of the day, because you could get sold into. So this is, like Andrew said, short-term opportunity, right? Short-term opportunity trade. If you're looking for the mango trade, you have to be hunting for the higher low. Another key warning that I do want to point out to you guys is that if you switch on over to your Mango dashboard, right, and I should have actually started with this, I do apologize. We're looking at the 4 hour over here, and I'm going to filter out Shiba Inu, okay? So we're going to go the good, the bad, and the ugly, okay? The good is that the 4 hours switched long 5 hours ago, coincidentally, at the beginning of the day, and you'd have, again, there you go, it's lining up, right? You would have got a 10%. So if you traded based on the Mango Dynamic, you would have got a nice 15% buffer. Based on the dashboard, you're up 10% to 11% already, right? Now that's the good, okay? The 4 hour has switched from short to neutral to long now. However, the 12 hour, and this is the, I would say, bad, is still neutral. And it switched from short to neutral 5 hours ago, right? It's telling you your reversal was 5 hours ago. The trend is neutral. It was previously short, right? Now, let's go ahead and look at the bad. The bad is that the daily time frame is still. Ooh, wait. I'm wrong on this. So yeah, I was expecting the USD time frame to be short on this one, but it's actually neutral. Interesting. So the daily, there's no bad on Shiba Inu. That's the good news too, guys. We have two goods. The short term time frame has switched long, and the daily is also neutral now. So it's in that consolidation phase. Interesting. Breaking out of that falling channel, putting in a high on the daily. Can we get that higher low to buy that consolidation for the upward thrust? Against Bitcoin, though, you have the short signal on the Ichimoku setup, as well as the trend, the Bango dashboard trend is calling short still. What about the Bitcoin pairing on the 12-hour? Still short. What about Bitcoin? Okay, so against Bitcoin, it's still short. I don't know how long that is going to last, though, if Shiba sees its up move. So yeah, that's essentially the big gist of it, guys. The good signs are bounced off a key region, put in a rounding formation. Great call again. I do want to highlight by Andrew on this one. So he noticed the bullish divergence and the continuation to come after that. He specifically called out that it is a short-term trade, and that is really, really important as well. So when people say that, guys, do not be quick to jump in on that trade if you do not have the time to manage that. And targets towards the upside, if we do see a impulsive move, would be around 7,316-ish to around 6,488-ish. I'll be looking for Shiba Inu to eventually put in new highs. Yes, new highs, if the bull market continues. And the bull market will continue based on Bitcoin's behavior, right? By the way, on that note, for those of you who are in the Grove, right, I really, really recommend reading the recent thread that we had in the Discord. I'm going to go ahead and pull it up for you guys really, really quickly if I can find. Oh, wait, I'm looking at the wrong chart for you guys. I do apologize, guys. I forgot to switch back to the chart mode. So yeah, targets for Shiba Inu would be 7,300 to 6,400 based on this right over here. And the Discord, pull it up for you guys right there. So again, great call by Andrew, but I do want to talk about the thread that we've been having on the Discord in regards to Bitcoin. This is a great discussion. A lot of you guys who are looking to actually learn to trade can pick up a lot of tips and ideas and golden nuggets from this great discussion. That a lot of seedlings are many seedlings are involved in this discussion as well. So this is one of the rare threads that we do have within the Grove. I'm going to try to start many more of these. So join the Discord if you guys haven't yet. And if you guys are on the Discord, hey, don't miss out on this thread. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'll see you guys in the next one. Ciao.